I don't know if anybody's following this like Claude bot thing. What's going on with this Claude bot?
Yeah, I heard about it. They use Claude to design a total compiler for the GNU library.
Yeah, well, so there, and not only Claude, but there's this thing called OpenClaw, which basically you can have your own personal like AI agent. And I've been fucking with it for like a week, and I haven't made any progress. Well, I've made some progress with it. The day it came out, or like 2 days later, I installed it on a VPS. It couldn't do shit. I was like, basically the main thing is that you get this like, it's like a wrapper for AI. You load it on a machine, not your main computer, because it can do some fucked up stuff to your computer. And then you can basically, because most AIs is you open it, you talk to it, you ask it a question, you close it, and that's it, right? It's running 24/7, and then you can contact it via like a messaging app like Telegram or WhatsApp, and you can have it just work for you 24/7 doing stuff. So the first iteration, I have it running on this VPS. I'm like, set a reminder for me for 5 minutes from now. It's like, I can't do that. I'm like, okay, this thing sucks. The hype is like totally overblown. Then they push out an update. I had this like old MacBook Pro, it was like 12 years old, sitting in a closet. I load a new operating system on it. I set it up again with this new update, which was like, 3 days later. I was like, set a reminder for you. Sets a reminder for me. I'm like, okay, here's something. I'm like, and it starts doing stuff. I give it access to my Google Calendar and my Google Drive, my Gmail and stuff. And it starts kind of like being able to do some stuff. I'm like, make me put this in my calendar. Put stuff in the calendar. I'm like, oh, this is kind of cool. Then I ask it to do a couple things, go on the internet. It does them. Then it just totally bricks itself. It's just like, and then I'm like, hey, where's my to-do list? I'm like, I don't have a to-do list. I don't know what you're talking about. Right. So I'm like, okay. But I think it was because I was using this old computer. But anyways, yesterday I started using Claude, Anthropic's Claude. I got the Pro account. And it has a thing called Cowork, because I have like 1 million files on my computer, all this content and stuff. And the bane of every comedian's existence right now is just posting content. It's like tedious. It's like you have to remember, like, what have I posted? What have I not posted? It's a nightmare. You go to Claude.
And you probably got layers and layers of mind maps too, right?
I have so much shit. I'm like, I can't keep track of it. It's honestly like it
Exactly.
holds so much bandwidth in my head that I should be using for artistic endeavors, like creating things. But I'm like, I have this all this stuff I have to like manage essentially. So I go into Claude, and it's $20 a month, but it's limited in how much you can use. But I go into Claude, I link it to my computer, and I go start organizing all my files on my desktop. It designs me this insane like content library, like distribution thing. It's honestly, I could barely sleep last night after fucking around with this thing for like 4 hours. I was like, this is insane.
Well,
like unreal.
I mean, here's the deal, Danny. You're not retarded. The thing is, I work with teams of people that try to get these things into a state where they behave and can like start using tools and do basic things.
Yeah.
The error you're talking about was like, I couldn't get the chrono driver to go. And you're like, oh, you couldn't get, like the Y2K bug to like solve
essentially.
itself?
Yeah. It was the cron jobs or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyways,
everything, the problem is everybody's becoming a fucking developer, because you're like, I have to figure out what the freaking Conan or C dependency libraries are. So
I've never used terminal in my life.
Machine in a virtual machine.
The last week, I've literally had a terminal window open on my laptop like all day, and I'm just like, I'm going into this stuff, and it goes, put this into terminal, and then I'm like, okay, and there's like, put this into terminal. It gives me an error. I take the error, I put it
AI
back.
is really good. AI is really good also as a reference for commands, and as well as a vibe coding thing. So like, this thing has helped me develop my own like
this
code
shit is
suite in Jupyter. It's great,
incredible.
It's so dope, Danny.
It is incredible. Like, I know this is all, honestly, like people are like, oh yeah, AI is like, it's great. Like the Claude Cowork thing, and I've like ChatGPT is like probably one of the worst ones at this point. Like honestly, the way I rank it. But I ordered last night. I was like, this is so. It's like almost basic.
It's very child. Well, it's oriented towards children.
And yeah, and Claude is like Claude is like
it's the Apple option.
Yeah,
right?
but it like Claude has like a personality. It like swears and stuff. Like it's
No, Claude is corporate, dude. Claude is definitely corporate. They put it in banking and they put it in freaking
but like it swears.
Government code structures.
It literally will be like, oh shit,
because government workers swear.
Yeah, I guess.
Like fuck this. Like,
but anyways, I got so
like
much.
How many bankers do you know that don't swear?
Yeah, that's true. But I was getting like, I legitimately was getting this like AI FOMO last night, where I was like, I need to get one of these OpenClaw assistants set up. So then I went and I like ordered a new fucking Mac Mini because everybody's like, you have to have a Mac Mini. But and I was like trying to just do it on a VPS or on my old laptop.
You had banker FOMO.
I was legitimately like, I had insane like fear of missing out because I'm like, I can see that this is going to be something crazy. And
it is amazing. Basically the thing that makes Claude amazing is it can reference multiple. They basically created a bunch of closed data structures and they say, we don't let any of the internet noise in. Cause like Grok, for instance, is kind of retarded because it knows a lot about like what's happening on Twitter.
Yeah.
But it talks the way the most popular person on Twitter would talk.
Right.
Which is retarded.
Uh-huh.
So Claude is really like the most pissed off, like investment banker you can imagine, looking at all of your like closed, like casket, like data stores and going, why didn't you murder that guy?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Like, settle down, Claude. Like it's a different animal. Like you just like,
it's
I don't know
like the
I don't know
stuff
what's
it does.
Prioritized in this thing's head, but
like I literally was like,
do you know what happened with the Anthropic? Like, do you know about their investment structure with respect to FTX?
Yeah, FTX had a massive.
FTX, they had a 8 to 10% buy-in, and then when they found out that like they were totally like whatever, they just sold them off like at premium, and then just kept going. It was crazy.
No,
Anthropic is insane. They're a juggernaut, an alphabet, and everybody is backing them. It's nuts.
Like I use Gemini too, and Gemini has some cool features. Like Gemini can access YouTube, for example. So like I can literally
Gemini is very
because it's owned by Google.
Every one of these AIs is subject to their own search algorithm. So like Copilot's retarded because it uses Bing, and Gemini's kind of retarded because it uses Google search. Right. But it'll find the most popular thing or the most like the thing it's paid to advertise to you. But the problem, you're like, this is why you see like Ryan losing his shit.
Dude, Claude
they literally bought him like,
Claude
is different.
Blew my mind. Like, I'm not even kidding you. I was using it last night. And the only reason I stopped using it was because like, unlike, most of these other ones, it's not unlimited. Even on the paid one, they go like, yeah, you have so many tokens. And then once you run out, you have basically like a 5-hour cool off period where you can't use it at all anymore. And you have a weekly limit as well. Like yesterday, I was like, should I get the paid one? Now I'm like, I think I got to sign up for the $100 a month one because this thing is fucking nuts.
Yeah, I think you could find a lot of use for it because that's the thing with these AIs is they're all really domain specific, and I think a lot of people don't realize that.
Well, it's just the actual like integration into my computer where I'm like, go find all my videos, like all that stuff it did last night in 4 hours would have taken me a week, like a week. No, sorry. It wouldn't have taken me a week.
You would have had to use AIs, dude. You would have had to use AIs to even help you figure it out.
It wouldn't have taken me a week because I would not have been able to figure out that like content distribution thing that it just designed for me in 3 minutes. Like I would have never even been able to figure that out. I would have to, like 3 years ago, I had to go on.
I'm the same way.
Yeah, I would have never been able to figure that. Zero chance. Like it's all these terminal entries and stuff and like hooking up to like my Telegram and all, like never. It's building me these crazy spreadsheets. It's insane. Like yeah, it's crazy. And again, it's like just imagine what it's going to be like in 6 months.